Mexico, Pipino Cuevas, the WBA welterweight champion. Here he was winning against Angel Espada. Just a kid yet, only 22. Espada, who had originally been the champion, whom Cuevas had taken it from, who lost to Cuevas 3 times in all, felt the sting of Cuevas's punch. So, Pipino Cuevas, in his very first appearance to come on national American television. Maybe the hardest hitter of all the welterweights, defending against Harold Volbrecht of South Africa. We are on Easter Sunday, believe it or not, with a boxing crowd. They have turned out here in the Astro Arena in Houston, Texas, to see the hero of Mexico, which in fact he really is. The WBA welterweight champion, the young killer, still only 22 years of age, Pipino Cuevas. The man with 26 victories, 23 of them by knockout, in this, his first national American television appearance. And because so many of you may not be familiar with Pipino, and because indeed, as you can tell from our show's opening, we are dedicating today not only to Cuevas, but to the very great welterweight fighters who are in abundant numbers. We want to take you to Cuevas's boxing history. He won the title from Angel Espada. Then after that, won defense, and let's pick up his history here. Pipino's second title defense against former world champion Miguel Campanino. It only lasted into the second round. Left hook, knocked down. Seconds later, ref stopped. Next title defense, the clever Canadian fighter, British Commonwealth champion Clyde Gray. Over, second round again. The pattern forming. Next title defense, rematch, Angel Espada. Espada took a terrible beating. Fractured jaw. By the 12th round, doctor stopped the fight. Then the next one, tough Harold Weston. And what a beating Weston took. Dislocated jaw. Fight stopped, 9th round. And then Billy Backus. And watch closely. In the very with very, very solid credentials, doesn't he? But in the meantime, what of the opponent? With a record of 22-2-1. A man from South Africa named Harold Volbrecht. A man without a knockout punch, presumably, only 4, as you see him come into the ring. He weighs 2 pounds more than Cuevas, but he is 2 inches shorter. In any event, we had the opportunity. Predominantly, Mexican crowd goes crazy. Pretty colorful scene. Came in with a band behind him. This is the kid who fancies himself an early stalker, an early killer, and has the record to back it up. So he is in the ring, and he's very much aware that sitting in the front row ringside right here is the man who may be his next opponent, Sugar Ray Leonard. And we'll be talking with Sugar Ray in just one moment. This is in the Cuevas record. He turned pro at 14, won the title incredibly at 18, but lost 2 bouts when a kid of 14 and 2 more when a kid of 15. So throw those losses out. There's the tail of the tape. The ages about equal. There are the weights. Half-pound weight edge for Volbrecht. Forget it. Height edge. but reach is essentially the same, 2-inch differential. That's not much. In the meantime, WBA rules, 10-point must system of scoring, mandatory 8 count, and the 3 knockdown rule is in effect. No saving by the bell, of course, unless the last round. It is a 19-foot ring. Good size ring. They're wearing Reyes Mexican gloves. Those are not the terribly damaging Mexican type. Reyes gloves are most acceptable. First round action underway. And keep your eyes posted on Mr. Cuevas. Right in the early going. He is not a jabber. He is a clubbing type puncher. A lower weight George Foreman in the way he levels punches. Scoring done by the referee and 2 judges. The referee is Carlos Barracal, and Chris Jordan and Joey Buncer are the judges. Chris from Houston, Buncer from Washington. So there are the nuts and bolts of things. Volbrecht with a quick left. And his conversation seems unawed, but we'll have to see about his fighting. Like most Mexican fighters, Cuevas is brutally damaging to the midsection. Mexican fighters are renowned for body blows to the liver area that all but paralyze an opponent. Notice the way Cuevas goes down under. Sitting next to me, studying Cuevas intently, Sugar Ray Leonard. Why not? May 16th. It's his date with destiny in the form of Cuevas. And a little less now in round 1. Barracal taunts them. Barracal is from Panama. The end of round 1. You can see in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. Back live, Houston, Texas, second round. Pipino, Cuevas in the maroon trunks. And back against the ropes, Harold Volbrecht of South Africa. A southpaw, as you can see, with the right lead. Since right leads troubled Cuevas in the Randy Shields fight, this might enable Volbrecht to make things interesting. He is the 5th rated WBA contender. Heard him say he would move for the first couple of rounds. The score. Moving in with a quick flurry. Cuevas wanting to impress, and this is first American national shot on television. And especially wanting to impress. Look at that. Volbrecht came back very well after a Cuevas left. Counterpunched very well. Himself trying it in the belly. This is second round action. We're a minute 40 seconds into the round. Look at that, too. Volbrecht came up the right. It didn't have a lot of power, but it scored right there. 2 blows to the midsection. Cuevas remains intent. Eyes focused upon the opponent's eyes. Looking for the spot. Each blow Cuevas throws is an intended knockout blow. You don't see the jab. You don't see pretty combinations. Quick right pause by Volbrecht, and then a left. Seconds left in this, the second round. It's so early yet, but the South African Volbrecht has shown good movement and has scored somewhat with his jab. End of the round at hand. Happy Easter Sunday to all of you. We are on a boxing Easter Sunday, live from Houston, Texas. Third round action. Pipino Cuevas, left of your screen. Harold Volbrecht to the right of your screen. First 2 rounds, I scored the first round even, gave the second to Volbrecht, who in the early stages at least has been a pleasant surprise. It's good upper body development for the weight classification. And he has quick hands. On his toes, he's shown pretty good movement. Of course, he is yet to be caught by a Cuevas blow, and almost was there. The left went in toward the chest. Oh, a good left by Volbrecht that snapped Cuevas' head back. And another. The right lead to the belly, the left to the head. If Volbrecht can keep this up, we've got ourselves an entertaining battle. At the end of this round, I'd like to alert our stations along the line. We'll have a station break. This is third round action. Whatever happened, Volbrecht came into this fight unawed. Minute 45 into this, the third round. Than a minute to go. Volbrecht must always have that reserve of caution. While he wants to score points himself, he is very much aware of the Cuevas power. And so when he swings wildly as he did with his left, he must not leave himself open for the Cuevas answering blow. Counting down toward the end of round 3. And we'll be right back with more of the Cuevas-Volbrecht bout after this word from our local station. Live in Houston, Texas. They have just begun round 4. A very surprising first 3 rounds. Volbrecht showing really well. Toward the end of round 3, Cuevas tried to maul the opponent on the infighting, but Cuevas has not been getting any blows through. Right there, that quick right. That caused the crowd to react. Be getting a little too wild, and he may pay for it. Another right to the face while the Mexican-oriented crowd roars for Cuevas. There was Volbrecht with a left and a right again. A tricky little fighter. I talked about Jimmy McLaurin in the tease of the show. McLaurin always had trouble, great as he was in his career, with a southpaw named Lou Brouillard. And staggered right there was Volbrecht, and he's backing off. And it was a right to the midsection that did it. Now Cuevas holds him with his right hand and pummels him with his left. And it's the first evidence of the Cuevas power. Now this is the way Cuevas likes to do it. And Volbrecht backing off, trying to keep moving, trying to hold on. It happened suddenly. There he goes with those blows to the belly. And it's Cuevas now who's in command. But Volbrecht fights back. Fourth round action of what has been a surprisingly interesting fight. Seconds left in the round. That was low, and a good quick right by Volbrecht. He got out of that corner before real trouble developed. And we're about to come to the end of this, the fourth round. Live from Houston, Texas, round 5. Harold Volbrecht of the Republic of South Africa, to the right of your screen, putting up a good scrap against Pipino Cuevas, who began finally to take over in the fourth round with solid body blows, wearing Volbrecht down. And Cuevas can sense it as he goes right to the task. And Volbrecht is in deep trouble. And if Volbrecht tries to slug with him, he'll pay the piper for it. This is the Cuevas we usually see. Now, Cuevas' right lead, as he sometimes switches from southpaw, from orthodox to southpaw and back himself. Volbrecht, of course, a southpaw, and now Cuevas beats him to the punch. It's those body blows in the fourth round that slowed Volbrecht down. Fifth round action, a wild left by Volbrecht, scored. But Volbrecht doesn't have the power, and that left put him down. The first knockdown in the fight in this, the fifth round. And it may be over. That suddenly, that's the power. It is over. That's the power of Pipino Cuevas. Still the WBA lightweight champion of the world. Unofficially, I made it at about 1 minute, 6 seconds of the fifth round. Unofficially. Little Volbrecht has put up a beautiful battle. But the fight was scheduled for 15. Now let's look at the replay. Watch closely now. Volbrecht with that wild left himself open. You see that right down by his belly? Cuevas came over it with the left, and that was it. Because Cuevas is a one-punch knockout fighter. There it is. See how Volbrecht left himself open, and when you saw it from a different angle. Cuevas' left came up and over Volbrecht's right, which had fallen down by his belly, and that was it. Oh, boy. Does that set up Cuevas against Sugar Ray Leonard? It was 1 minute, 19 seconds officially. And there, his arm uplifted in victory is Pipino Cuevas. What a puncher. We'll be back in Houston live in a moment. Okay, we are back live in Houston, Texas. The winner and still champion, Pipino Cuevas, shakes hands with Sugar Ray.
Fellow from Los Angeles, Juan Kid Meza, and also